It's a ghetto people song, only them can sing this world. It's a song for the poor who is facing suffering. It's a ghetto people song, only them can sing this world. It's a song for the poor who is facing suffering. Young Police Channel from Jamaica. Big up, Rastafari. Everton Blender said that.
Yes, welcome to the Jamaica Young Police Channel. To our loyal viewers, subscribers and Patreon members. At the channel, we are a group of law-abiding citizens who believe in the rule of law and respect the rights of every citizen, but not the ones who do not subscribe to such behavior. We do believe in and support preemptive strikes because they save lives. This is a logical conclusion because preemptive strikes save lives and prevent the further loss of lives. We are all about saving lives at this channel. We at the channel aid criminals with a passion and do not want them over here. We do not want your views, your subscriptions, your likes or your comments. Please go elsewhere where the red carpet is waiting for you. Over here, we want you to go to prison or the departure lounge at Madden. Moving on to today's video. Alright, as we tell you before, we at the Jamaica Young Police, and you know that we do not like criminals. We don't matter whether them labor right or PMP. Criminals are criminals. And we do believe in some criminals, we don't like when criminals go to prison. Because when they go to prison, they come back and commit more crimes. Most of them, a majority of these guys. So the reason why, so we're giving you a update now about one of the main suspects. So this is a man who's a serial killer. Yes, you're looking at the man at the upper left of your screen, and his name is Panty Man Miller, the Clansman gang member, and he's from Red Pan in St. Catherine. Yes, this is a man who he had whispered, when we say whispered, talking about killing even Isiah Laing. He said that a few days ago because he knew where Laing lived. Yes, that's a famous policeman because they want to take away his gun. Really. I need to, I haven't contact him as yet, because the information came to us, a few hours ago. And we don't, we know the time difference in Jamaica and where we're at, so we know by then Isiah Laing will get the information that this boy is out there, because he's wanted now. So you do believe that killing Isiah Laing and and retrieve and rob him of his 45 pistol. That's what he says. He wants that gun, but he knows that the police is going to kill him, but he says he wants to make sure that he kill a man of Isiah Laing statue. Wow, these criminals are really beer fierce. So I'll send a text to Isiah Laing to let him know about this, but I don't want to send it too, it's kind of late right now. So yeah, so he's the man, yes, Panty Man Miller, the Clansman gang member, identified as the primary gunman responsible for the murder at Chris Martin's grandmother's nite. And we soon tell you where he's hiding in St. Catherine. So that the man at the bottom, that's Earl Bembo, they call him Early B. He's the man who pay for the operation. The police, have been working tirelessly in this matter, to close this case, but they haven't sent any of the killers to the departure alone. One man has been arrested and charged. We're going to listen to Christopher Phillips, the Assistant Commissioner of Police. The only thing that I'm not going to criticize him about his press conference that he did, but he should not even use certain terminology in terms of recording certain things. He didn't have to share that with the public. Criminals, They are very, very savvy. And we know that especially in Jamaica now, to become a witness in a case of murder, you're literally putting yourself out there, especially if you can't protect yourself. So, because criminals, you know that they are really, really, their community is really tight. And they can't just get people to come and kill the witnesses. So, you know, when you're a witness in Jamaica in a murder matter, and you do not have a firearm to protect yourself, you know that you're left to the mercy of the world. Though, and that is just a reality. It's not like in America here, where somebody, you can go to the gun store, you can get a background check, get back a thing from the FBI, you're good to go, you buy a gun. And it depends on the state. In the state of Florida, you don't need a concealed permit once you're a resident or a citizen and you live in Florida. You don't need a concealed permit. And those who have concealed permit before, fine, you know, you understand. But there's limitation. Like, you cannot go to federal building with your guns and stuff like that. But in Jamaica, you know, you have to go through the FLA, and you know that all the system is designed that majority of the people in Jamaica, certain things they are not supposed to have access to, because their life according to the governments, the people who enact legislation and the people who make decisions, the bigwigs, your life don't have any value to them. So that's why only certain people are allowed to have licensed firearm. And the average man or woman, the average man or woman in Jamaica, they have a fine way to protect themselves. And you know, if you get caught with an illegal gun, you see, even police officers in Jamaica being arrested and charged for having illegal firearm. That's how dangerous it is in Jamaica. A man who is a police officer in his own country can't get a legal firearm to protect himself. So what's the sense of him being a police officer then? That is just crazy. So I want you to listen to Assistant Commissioner of Police, Christopher Phillips. So you watch, you listen, and you decide. Then we're going to come back to the meat of the matter, and we're going to tell you where this man is hiding and who's hiding him. The reason why, because residents from the community where this man is hiding had contacted the police, gave them information, and they do believe that this man is being protected by policemen at a certain police station. I will soon tell you, because this man, even before this murder happened, they have shared the information with the police at the police station. So you watch, you listen, and you decide. We come back and address the matter.
Senior Superintendent of Police with responsibility for Area 5 Command, and I'm here this morning with Acting SSP Hopton Nicholson, the commanding officer for St. Catherine North Division, and his crime officer is also here, DSP Colin Mackenzie. Now on Wednesday the 21st, about 12:35 a.m., several persons were shot and injured by men at a wake in the community of Codges Hill, which is located in the Point Hill Police District. Another man known as O'Neil Spencer, O.C. Taros, 34 years old, unemployed, of Codges Hill District in Point Hill, St. Catherine, was shot and killed less than a kilometer away from the house where the 7 persons were shot. From information obtained and investigations carried out, citizens were at a wake when explosions were heard and men were observed firing into the crowd at the wake. Shortly after, more explosions were heard and citizens stumbled on the body of O'Neil Spencer, suffering from multiple gunshot wounds to the upper body along the Codges Hill main road, some distance away from the wake. The police were notified. Citizens and the police assisted the injured persons to the Spanish Town Hospital, where O'Neil Spencer was pronounced dead on arrival at 2:40 a.m. Now, in response to this criminal act within this Point Hill space, the St. Catherine North Division, with the assistance of the Jamaica Defence Force and other police formations, have conducted a number of operational activities which were complemented with a high-level investigative team from the St. Catherine North Division. This team worked tirelessly to ensure that the best evidence was gathered to treat with these reports. Now, several statements were recorded from various individuals. Several operations were also conducted in the Point Hill area as well as neighboring communities as the intelligence dictates. Several persons were detained, interviewed, and most of them were subsequently released pending further investigations. Now, one of the persons who was detained, namely Junior Coleman, otherwise called CJ, 23 years old construction worker of a Tredegar Park address, has since been charged with the following offenses: murder, wounding with intent, possession of prohibited weapon, unauthorized possession of ammunition, and using a firearm to commit a felony. Also, shooting with intent and conspiracy to commit murder. On the book also is being a part of, participating in, or facilitating serious offense by a criminal organization. There are other persons who are of interest in this investigation. They are Kemar Miller, who goes also by the name Panty Man, Shane Thompson, OC Shadyman, Brian King, OC Bryco. Other men known only as Maurice, Ratty, Bob, Beer, JT, and all of the persons mentioned. We are inviting these persons to report to the Spanish Town Criminal Investigation Branch as soon as possible. We understand the concern and fear this incident has caused in the community, but I want citizens to know that we are working tirelessly to bring the perpetrators to justice. We invite anyone with information to come forward and cooperate with our investigation. I believe that your safety is our priority. Together we can build a safer Jamaica.
Yeah, so you have listened to the Assistant Commissioner of Police, Christopher Phillips, and you have given a press conference about the men who are wanted for the killing of this man at Christopher Martin's grandmother's nite, and it's because of one of his cousins that robbed Earl Benboy, they call him Early B. Yeah, so you know that there's no honest criminals, you understand? So he's a criminal himself, and he's the one that caused all of this, and unfortunately an innocent man has lost his life. Life is very precious, but one of the sad thing about even with the case itself is that the police did not even send the killers, any of the killers, to the departure alone. But so we wanted to meet Kemar Panty Man Miller, a notorious member of the Clansman gang and the primary suspect in the brutal killing at the nite vigil for Chris Martin's grandmother in Point Hill. So as you have heard, Christopher Phillips telling you about the names of the persons who are suspect in the matter, and you know that Panty Man is the main man that's doing the killing. But not only that, he's not only one, that's not the first killing that he has done since he has been out of prison. Yes, Panty Man had killed even a taxi man by the name of, last name is Bowley. Yes, and we're going to tell you about that. So he's a serial killer, and this man needs to be sent to the departure alone. This man must not go to any jail. So you know that Panty Man feared for his deadly reputation as a top gunman, and he's accused of carrying out cold-blooded murders that have sent shockwave through the communities. And this is the same man a few days ago, based on information received and obtained, that he has echoed that he's planning to kill Isiah Laing because he wants to take away his 45 pistol, and killing him would put him on a pinnacle, yes, as a not an ordinary killer, because he himself knew that his days are numbered. So he wants to make sure that before he's killed, he killed one of our famous crime fighter, Isiah Laing. Yes. So we have to let the public aware of it. So the public has a right to know about this dangerous individual and his threat. As law enforcement continue to close in, we must stay informed and vigilant. We have gathered critical information on Miller's whereabouts, which could be vital in bringing him to justice and ensuring our streets are safer. The community cooperation is vital. If you have any information or notice anything suspicious, don't hesitate to report it. Together, we can help the authority capture this criminal and restore peace to our neighborhoods. So all of these men who the police are looking for in this matter, you people need to push them out. All of them, they are from Tredegar Park. Panty Man is from Red Pan, but he's hiding out in Tredegar Park. And we're going to tell you who is giving him comfort there. And the person who's responsible for him staying there along with other wanted men. So Panty Man Miller, a member of the Clansman gang, is one of the men who sounds like a gangster name that leaves everyone scratching their heads. He couldn't decide whether underwear thief and tough guy, so he settled on a strange hybrid. Imagine the street cred meeting. Yeah, I am Panty Man. Hey, look here, I don't understand him. So how him come by this name Panty Man? When they steal panty, and that's about it. I'm a rapist or what? Or him come by that name, Panty Man. Or I'm wear panty on him head. Because so them guys are some weird people, them. So it's hard to take someone infamous from pilfering unmentionables seriously rather than putting off heist of running operation. So they say Panty Man strike fear into the hearts of laundry day enthusiasts everywhere. It's all fun and games until your unmentionables go missing. Panty Man, the only superhero who fight crime, one stolen underwear at a time. Talk about a unique approach to law enforcement. I heard Panty Man arch nemesis is sock stealer. It's a real battle of the laundry titans. Imagine the story of Panty Man. He stumbled upon a clothesline and thought, why buy it when you can steal? Some thief all woman panty. Cause some of them guys, they are some sick people. So they say that Panty Man's lair is a closet full of mismatched socks and secret stash of, well, you can guess. So remember, humor is subjective and it's essential to approach sensitive topic respectfully. If you are a law-abiding citizen, imagine a man who claims to be a gangster or don named Panty Man, who earned his name by stealing women's panties off clothesline. This is no laughing matter. Would you approach him or disrespect this miscreant? Not. Such a person represents a deep-seated disrespect for personal property and privacy, and his actions likely extend far beyond petty theft. Associating with or confronting someone like Panty Man could put you at serious risk. Instead, it's crucial to support law enforcement and apprehending individuals like him, ensuring our communities remain safe and free from such unsettling behavior. So your safety and the safety of your community depend on standing firm against such individuals and working together to bring them to justice. So we are telling you, so this is the man named Killer Taxi Operator, same Panty Man, Kemar Miller. So this happened June 21st. You understand? The Sligoville police are probing the incident. A 49-year-old taxi operator was fatally shot in Sligoville, St. Catherine, and that happened on June 20th this year. East Tyrone Bowley of James Mountain District in Sligoville, St. Catherine. Them said that Panty Man killed him because of extortion. Yeah, him want the taxi man for own taxi and pay him to make him buy what him want and him no work for it. So him kill the man. So we are going to give you a scenario how to deal with extortionists. So it is reported that at about 1 p.m. Bowley drove a car parked along the Jackson Main Road in the district and went to cut a post. While doing so, he was attacked, shot repeated by unknown assailants, which is Kemar Miller, affectionately known as Panty Man. So the police were summoned, and upon arrival, Bowley's body was observed on the roadway with gunshot wounds to the head and upper body. So the Sligoville police are probing the incident. Panty Man is the main suspect, yeah, and we can tell you that this guy at the bottom I look at now, yeah, Tipman, Panty Man from Red Pan is wanted for the murder of the Sligoville driver, as they just hear we tell you. So Shuba is hiding him in Tredegar Park. That's our next criminal. Yeah, so Shuba is the one that hiding Panty Man. And Tipman and him crew, them just miss him like a few. Them went to the wrong house, so the man are like police, you know, so them criminal roll, you know. Hey, the man, hey, me I tell you, the criminal are easy, you know, because them get the information that he's in Tredegar Park and they went there for him. So now that the police, them, the citizen residents of Tredegar Park, they contacted the Spanish Town police. Yes, listen what I'm saying. Citizen of Tredegar Park, they contacted the police, the Spanish Town police, and if they had done what these residents have, you know, passed on the information about this man, the man that lose his life up by Chris Martin's grandmother's nite up by Kojo district in Pointed, would be alive if the police acted. So the people in Tredegar Park do believe that the police are acting in concert with this man, because they have called and passed on several information. Up to now they haven't received a raid or anything like that, and the man is at the same house. Shuba, yeah, he's staying with a man by the name of Shuba. Shuba is the one that sheltered him in Tredegar Park. So you know he's wanted for the murder of the taxi driver from Sligo and other murder too, because he boasts about killing people. So this heinous crime has left the community in shock and mourning, and we must act swiftly to ensure safety and justice. So reliable sources have informed us that Shuba is sheltering Panty Man in Tredegar Park. This act of harboring a fugitive obstruct justice and endanger the lives of those in the community. We must unite to expose and apprehend Panty Man and Shuba and ensure that he faces the consequences of his action. So if you have any information about Panty Man's whereabouts, as you see his photograph is right here on the channel, his whereabouts or any details that could assist in this investigation, please come forward immediately. We know that the people them at Tredegar Park, they say they don't trust the Spanish Town police, because, but we just tell you what them say now. Them say the police them like them a play politics because Panty Man, a PMP criminal for the criminal organization, and anything to do with the PMP criminals, them you reported to the Spanish Town police, they're not going to do anything. So that's why them say, boy, them rather for contact CTAC. Well, they said they try contacting CTAC, but they haven't seen anything happen so far. So let's stand together against violence and crime. Please share this message, spread the word, and work collectively to ensure that Kemar Miller, aka Panty Man, is captured and justice is served. I won't say capture, we have to send him straight to the departure, because the prison them full, and this man just come out of prison and him return, and I see him lifestyle him a continue. So what's the sense? Because these guys, they don't believe in a rehabilitation, and they want for big God. They want to decide say, who for live and who for live and who for dead. Yeah, when I thought, you understand what I'm saying? So we as citizens, we have to decide what kind of society we want and who we want to live with us in the society. So we don't want people like Panty Man around. If I kill people, no, straight out of the departure lounge. You understand? So your involvement can make a difference. So we love informer. You know, at Jamaica Young Police and we celebrate informers. So attention everyone. So we have a critical update that demand your immediate attention and action. Tickman, a member of the notorious One Order gang, narrowly missed Shuba's house in Tredegar Park by a mere inch. This near miss is a great significance because Shuba is harboring Panty Man, a dangerous fugitive wanted for murders along with other wanted men. Tickman's intent was clear. He aimed to eliminate Panty Man and his associates, seeking to deliver his brand of street justice. However, his close miss means that these dangerous criminals are still at large, posing a significant threat to our community safety and security. We cannot allow Panty Man, such individual to remain hidden, evading law and endangering innocent lives. We must come together to support law enforcement, not only capturing this fugitive and the others, but send him straight to the departure lounge. So if you have any information about the whereabouts or any details that could aid in their capture, please come forward immediately. Your cooperation is crucial. By sharing this message and spreading the word, you can help bring these criminals to justice and restoring peace to our community. So let's unite against crime and violence. Your involvement can make all the difference. So please stand with us and ensuring that Panty Man and his accomplices are apprehended, held accountable for their actions, and most importantly, sent straight to the departure lounge. Yeah, we know that Tickman would have loved to hook getting up for put him gun on Panty Man, but remember in a Tickman that here is number 2. Yeah, you understand? So you yourself, you're a terrorist and them things, because once you kill people, you're not God, you're not police. And the police and the military are supposed to kill criminals. But you guys doing your thing. We don't support, we don't care why you could have labor right or PMP for a criminal straight to the departure lounge. Because you're a threat to the society. We know that this culture of criminality, most of the people, born, raised up in a Jamaica come see it as something that is normalized. Criminality is not something that we should normalize. Criminals must live in a fear of losing their lives and not the law-abiding citizens. So, as we say, before the week ends, Panty Man reaching a departure on ice. Yeah, and him associates. When I believe in a killers to go to jail, Panty Man recently came back from prison and off to him criminal lifestyle, and this time he decides that he's not going back to jail. And the man has made a vow that yes, since the killing of by Chris Martin's grandmother's nite, he had mentioned that he would like to kill Isiah Laing to get his gun. So we have to let Isiah Laing know about this, because this information was passed on to us. And you know that we have the greatest amount of respect for Isiah Laing. We don't want them to Laing, you understand? Yeah, man. So yeah. So all we can say, boy, Panty Man, we just hope before the day ends, we can say yes, him going straight to the departure lounge, along with him cronies. Because we don't believe in guys like you for go jail. No, from you kill people, straight to the departure lounge. I just saw it go. Yeah, from you kill people, we don't believe in no mercy and them things. We don't serve sympathy coffee, tea, breakfast, lunch, dinner, supper. All we give your voice as a bitters. And send you straight to the departure lounge. You know, no fanfare. Your only thing when you go to the departure lounge, then you can get your family them can get a ride in a bright light vehicle them, because say a Zeke's thing that's from 1 done to a minute done. Yeah. So we love when time when we get on a ride in a bright light and everything there. So have yourself a beautiful day. And hopefully before the day ends, we know that you would madden. Yeah man, straight out of departure now. So have yourself a beautiful day. Jamaica Young Police Channel out.